Good everyone, my name is Graphics. If you look at the left hand side of the screen, you see a figure, and the question that supports this figure says that draw the front, right, and top view of the figure in orthographic alignment. So we always start with what? The front. You can start from anywhere, but the best place you should start with is the front, or the best part you should start with is what? The front. So we'll start. Now, like I told you, each of those box you see is 10 millimeter, otherwise stated. Now, the lowest point here is the point that has the yellow dot that you can see, right? So I can say that point there should be my point A. All together, so that lower should be my point A. So I'll pick a point anywhere of my choice. Let's say I'm picking here, right? This is my point what? My point A. All together, I can easily zoom it up so we have a clearer view. That is my point A. Now, if I count backward, because it's going back, depending on what you want to do, I'm using the grid. Each of these grids also is 10 millimeters. So I'm counting back, I have three boxes, meaning it's 30. So from 0 to B is 30. So 0, this is first box, and what? Second box, and we have third box. To point B is what? Is 30. So I'm going to tick in this right away. 30. Right? Then I want to move to C. So from B to C here, we have two boxes making 20. So I'll move B, 1, 2 to point C. And I'm going to also what? Tick in it. Can you see that? And from C to D is just one box. So I'm going to draw just one box. And that's my point D. And from D to E, that are the point I'm looking at when I'm looking at the front. From D to E, I have two boxes. So I'm going to tick in it to the two boxes here. Right? This is point E. So let me bring it down so we have a clearer view. Hope you can see that. So from D to E, we have what? Two boxes. Then from E to F. From E to F, we only have just one box. So E to F, going towards the right, just have one box. Then from F to G, we have how many boxes? Let's count from here. This is 1, 2, 3. We have three boxes, right? So 0, 1, 2, 3. So that is G to point G. So this point here is my point G. So taking it down. Right? From G to H, just one box. So I'll just take it to H, one box. So this is my point H. Then H back to A, that is yellow dot. We have just one box. So what you just saw here is the front elevation, the front view. After the front view, you can draw either the elevation or the plan. So leave a box in between, or I can start from the plan, but let me just start with the elevation, because the elevation is always the front and the right, they're always side by side, while they say front and right? So we'll move a box in between or two boxes in between, but let me just move a box in between. So I want to draw the right side, which is looking at it from this side. Remember, we have A, meaning that I'm going to be starting from A again. So from A, again here, So I stop at H, right? So to the next point here, let's call it I. We have how many boxes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 boxes. So I have from, I'll just draw my 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll taking it to I. So that is the I that we have. Right? Then moving up to J is another 1 box. To J is another 1 box. Then the next one is moving it back to, remember it's H already, right? So I'll just connect J and H is connected. So I'll just connect J and H this way. Then I'll also connect A to J to A to H, because here also will be what? H. They're always the same, right? Now the next thing is this first line you see, that is H and J, is overlapping this other point you're seeing here, which is G. And let me call the next one K. Right? We cannot see K because G is overlapping K, but this is my point K. Is that okay now? So it's overlapping, we cannot see. So we'll move forward, upward again. So you'll be seeing J like point K. So from, if I say K, means I'm saying J also. So from K up here, right? I'll count how many boxes. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 boxes. So I'm moving, meaning that J and K, I'll put it here down the same point. So I'll count 3 boxes upward, which is from here to this point, and that is L. Right? Remember, here also will be the F. So from L to the next point, M, I'll call it M, because M also will be here also on the same point. Because on the same line, F and M is on the same line, so I put both of them together, but L is connected to M. So whenever I see M, I'm seeing F also. So I will just what? I will take in it. Right? So we're moving forward. Now what do you notice? F is connected straight down to H, or M is moving down to H. So I'm moving down straight to H. Hope you can see that. Now there's something that is wonderful that's happening here. And what is it? If you're looking from here, you recover that there's a point here, and that point is point D. But we cannot see it when we're looking at it from the right side, because it is behind it. So to show that point D is here, look at the line of point D. I'm going to use an hidden line because we cannot see point D from the right side. Because point D is at the front, so we cannot see it at the right side. So we're not going to use hidden line. Right? So that is my point D here. This line is for my point D. Right? At this point D. Is that okay now? Now we'll move forward. Now if you look closely, there's a box in between. Right? So to get to that box, from the top is 1 box, from the top down is 1 box, from the left is 1 box, and from the right is 1 box. That means from here, 1 box. Bam. From here, another box here. Right? From the top, another box. And from the right, another box. So we're leaving 1 box in outside, 10 millimeter in outside. So we're going to be having this, you see here. You see this rectangular box going through. Hope you can see that. Hope you can see that. Now remember, it's hidden line here, then we have this box overlapping this. Now if you look carefully from here to here, if you're looking from the side, like the front, you cannot see this box, because if you look here, it is blocked. So to show that this box is there, you will now use your hidden line to show that If I'm looking from the front, there's a box I cannot see that's in between. There's an hollow box in between. So I'll just use my hidden line. Then here also I cannot see it too. Hidden line. Meaning I cannot see this point, then I cannot see this point. That's why I did it this 2 point, hidden line. Looking at it from that side. So I have successfully drawn out my front and um, right elevation, or say my front and end elevation. So I've drawn it from that point. Are we together? Now the next thing is for we to draw the plan. So the plan is always under the front. Always remember that. It's always what? Under the front, the side you're starting with. How good? So if you put it here, depending on how you want it, we put it here, depending on how you want it. So if I put it here, meaning that I'm making here to be my front. If I put it under here, it means I'm making here to be what? My front. And remember, this is the front. So let's push. So I'll leave a box in between, or you can leave two. You can even leave three, depending on what you want, but I prefer leaving two. So let's start. From the front, right? First of all, just draw a straight line this way. Can you see that? Then you can easily draw your 45 degree. Look at what I'm doing. Just in between those boxes, the inclined line of the box. Can you see that? So I can just easily draw that out. Right? So meaning that since this is coming down here to touch, let's be very careful. So we're coming from here to this point. So since this is coming down, I is meeting at this point. So this is, then it's coming like this too. It's coming like this. So meaning that my box will be like this. This is the end of it. And this is the end of it. So it must not pass this line. This line you see, that is the highest point, right? When you put your 45 degree here. Or just know that the length of this is the height of this. So if here is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 box. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 box. So the length of this is the length of this. Or you can use this inclined line. Right, so let me bring it down a little bit so we have a clearer view. So this is what I mean here. The length of this is the length of this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So they have the same distance. Is that taken? So let's now move. So if you're looking at it from the top, you're going to see this line here that you're seeing. So I'll draw it straight down. Should I do that? Hope you understand what I'm trying to say. You see this part, this top, this from E to F. And this is the line of E to F. And it's going from the beginning to the ending. So I'm going to bring this down from beginning straight down to what? To the end. This way. And from beginning straight down to the end. Hope you can see that. Now, then, if you look at this again, right? If I trace this down, this point, I want to see it is meeting here, meaning that this part here will be hidden because the hidden line is here. So it means this part here will be hidden. This part you see. And if I go to the second one too, the end here, I bring it down, meeting the diagonal, meaning that this part here too will be hidden. Can you see that? So looking from the top, this side you're seeing here, which is this side, is all this side here. And this side you're seeing here is all this side. So in terms of plan, you don't know the difference in elevation. When you're looking from the top, there's no difference in elevation. You see them as if they're on the same position. So it is the elevation that will tell you that the depth of it are all together now. So this is what we'll talk. This is what they say we should do. So looking at from the top, the right, and the front elevation are all together. So what else again can I input here? So this is also in first angle projection. And when this two is coming down and this is going up, is in third angle projection. Remember, wherever you place the plan, that means you've changed everything. I put the plan here. This is now my new front elevation. So if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe. And if you have any question you want to ask me, you can ask me from the DM. You can chat me up from my WhatsApp or from the number on the screen. Mm. So so it means that when you're looking at it from the top, you cannot see this true that is there, right? This is you cannot see this figure looking at it from the top. That is why I'm using hidden line here because it's a top view. So thank you.